just almost to Yellow Jacket Garage, getting ready to get some fixes. Hey, hello, how are you?
I am Burke, and you're either watching Road Odyssey
or Angry Buzzard Autos.
Hey, hello, how are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day. And this video, of course, is about Rattle, my wife's 2000 C5 Corvette. It has been worked on extensively by B&B Auto, 21st Century Muscle Car, and Yellow Jacket Garage. Well, that was phase one. Phase two is now a whole nother set of fixes by Yellow Jacket Garage. So, body work and just sensors and all kinds of little things here and there needed to be done to this car before I felt good enough about selling it or giving it away. So, this video is going to go through the item list of everything we're doing or have done with this car and just, see if this is stuff that y'all have had to do for your C5 Corvettes. And be sure to check out Yellow Jacket Garage in regards to the C5 Salvage Title Corvette fixes. So it'll all in detail eventually be out on his channel. So I started compiling a lot of this information back in October, which is approximately when we delivered the car back to him. And it's now December. The car is done. Now there's plenty of other things that can be done to this car, but it is going to go to Daniel, a veteran who got cheated out of a car. And so the amount of money that I spent on getting this salvage title Corvette is the exact same as what he got cheated out of for a fake title of another car. So this car is going to go to him. And the only thing that he might pay for are some of the things that have been done to it recently, which is maybe about $3,000. But if he doesn't pay $3,000, I don't care. He deserves the car. Furthermore, Yellow Jacket Garage, he is a veteran as well. And out of the goodness of his heart, he worked on this car for free. But you know what? I bought Yellow Jacket a lot of gifts and handed off some envelopes of money when he turned his back. Because I really think when somebody does some work for you or even anybody else, because I've instigated this, Brian at Yellow Jacket really deserved, some perks. At least some good tips anyway. So thank you very much to Brian at Yellow Jacket Garage. So let's kind of start getting into this.
Yellow Jacket Garage is not on Yellow Jacket Lane in Rockwall, Texas. Here's a look at the Yellow Jacket Garage YouTube channel. So here I delivered the car in about October and got it in the garage and started looking over it for the things that we wanted to do in this second phase. The first thing that we looked at was the rear of the car because I knew the car was leaking water. And so the first thing I did was go out and research the weather stripping for the rear hatch. If you have not priced this stuff, it is super expensive. So if you're going to find something that you think is going to work, you're going to have to really hunt for it. I got really lucky with this that cost $99 and it does work. All right, here is the rear rubber seal for the back of the C5 Corvette. Got it from Corvette Central. And let me tell you, this stuff is rather expensive. So if you have to redo the rear hatch of your Corvette, expect to pay some money for this stuff. It's not cheap. The second issue is related to a battery drain. Went to AutoZone, something was wrong with the battery, got a new one, and even got a trickle charge, but the battery kept getting drained. I kept hearing a noise under the hood, traced it to the lights, so I unplugged the headlights, and sure enough, I no longer had a battery drain. Found out that it was my light sensors inside the cab. They looked bad. This first light sensor was white and looked like it was all caked over and bad, so I got a new one, went down, gave it to Brian. He installed it, said nope, that wasn't it. There's two sensors on the dashboard. Had to go and get the second sensor, and so got that, got it back down to Brian, and he subsequently installed that, and shazam, the headlights work, no more battery drain, everything was perfect. Getting back to the rear of the car is where we start looking at a set of problems I'm going to call problem number 3. The passenger side rear quarter panel was not attached, maybe 1 or 2 bolts, and they weren't even the right kind. We were finding wood screws and whatnot. So Brian sniffed all of that out, and looking at it more closely, he found cracks in the tub. And so he took the quarter panel off, he got fiberglass and adhesives and started making repairs to the tub, got the quarter panel reattached properly, and did some other work back here on the back end to make it a little more solid. Very interesting junk that was found back there. Have one more thing that I think we're going to do, and that is install this. This being the oil pressure sensor or the sending unit, and Brian was thinking that this thing might be going bad. It's really inexpensive, just like almost everything that we had to fix, or he fixed. So it's like, why not? Let's go ahead and replace it. I don't want Daniel to have to worry about some of these things. So here's our 2013 Camaro that we brought down here to Brian's. And just thought I'd give you a quick look at his beautiful Grand Sport. Really love this car. He has taken great care of it, and just for our benefit, it is outside, which it's normally not. You see he's got a nice splitter, rotors, calipers, everything. This is just really a beautiful car. And he also has Corvette's Coast to Coast webpage. So you might check that webpage out. If you're into Corvettes, you will love it. Lots of good photographs and I guess bits and pieces of really cool information. So yeah, Yellow Jacket Garage and Corvette's Coast to Coast Facebook page. Here's Brian getting ready to install the oil pressure sensor, and has his camera out and all that stuff, getting ready to videotape. And I just took a couple of quick pictures and video of where this is located, and you can tell somebody had been there before us. I knew they had. And anyway, they cut a nice big hole. This is the easiest way and the most prevalent cheating way of getting down back behind the air intake so that you can install this sensor.
Alright, that'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so already, and give me any of your thoughts and comments, and I appreciate it. Y'all have a fantastic day. Relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.